What's up, guys? It's Huffmiser. I'm actually going to do something a little bit different than what I usually do. Normally I'm bringing you guys some GTA and stuff like that. Today I'm going to do a review of the Destiny beta that's out right now for Xbox One. Okay, so far I have already invested, I want to say roughly 7 hours into this game already. Within 7 hours I've hit the rank cap they've put in the beta, and I mean, really, to start off with, this beta actually, it really impressed me. I was afraid that this would have a Halo feel to it, and for the most part it's got Halo qualities, but stupid thing popping up on computer. It does have Halo qualities, but there are ways around it. It's really an interesting way they went about making this. So, yes, this is me. Yeah, we'll do not right now, we'll do that later. So yeah, I invested about 7 hours into this game already. I've already hit the level capping on it, but I mean, the depth this game has is absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed, this just being the beta. It's really interesting how they went about this. So this is again how high I've been able to get, level 8. This is the cap right now with the beta. And this is kind of a maxed out kind of feel to it. So actually I'll go ahead and log in as the guy that I've already done, to save you guys the time of me getting my butt kicked over and over and over again for not being high enough level and trying to do my best. So again, you get the sort of the Halo feel to it, the space type deal, which you already know that if you're anywhere, if you've invested any time in looking at Destiny. But if you're a big fan of Halo series, you're going to really love the Crucible. That's your normal, like, multiplayer deal where you'll just, go head to head against several people, do the whole multiplayer feel with that. And then that, I mean, I'm terrible at that, so I'm not even going to show you. But here's the really interesting part. I was afraid that it would be one mass open world raping of people just over and over again, high levels against low levels, just as soon as you spawn in there, just get messed up from the get-go. That's not the case, and I'll show you the reason why. After everything kind of happens and you get placed into your main little social hub, everybody's really kind of friendly, and I've noticed a lot of times in the missions and stuff that you'll be playing, it is open world to where you can interact with people even during the missions. That's an interesting portion to it, but I've noticed that a lot of people will come and help you with what's going on if they're able to. I've had no problem with people really just popping over, like, I'm struggling with killing a certain target or something like that, and they'll just pop over and help me out with it. So I mean, it's no issue. It's really interesting. I was not expecting that from the multiplayer realm of other people. So pop up right now. These are actually real life people right now. There's a slew of things you can do here at the social hub. It's got little pieces here where you can access the vault. You can store stuff already up in here. From what I can tell, nobody can get in there and grab that from you. What you put in there is pretty much your bank vault. You got a postmaster, leaves you messages and stuff like that. When you start, there'll be a message already for you. It'll get you like 500 coin or whatever the currency is for this game. It'll start you off with that, but I mean, overall, if you've played Halo at any point in your life, you automatically realize there's some similarities, and then you can tell where they tried to kind of switch things up. Screw the birds! So, it's really neat. in this whole place. You're set up as a guardian. I have no idea really what the guardians are really for. I expect that to be revealed later on in the actual game, where they open a lot more of this up to you. But you can customize your character. As you get more armor, it starts looking better. It starts looking more pieced together. Your weapon and stuff you can customize. The little drape thing that you got hanging off makes you look super gay. Oh, there you go. Oof. You can customize practically every part of this. Being able to put your person together, that was some depth into the customizable portion to it. It kind of reminded me of Skyrim just a tiny bit, but obviously, you know, there was a lot of other stuff. Dancing. Alright, we'll do a little jig here. Get it. That's what's up. Alright, you can also point them out. Wave high. See, like, what's up, man? What's up? Okay. So, then you can also, like, you're done with the day, you've been fighting all day, you're like, you know, just screw this, you know, I just want to go emo on myself, just all emotional right here. I'll pop a squat. Just, yeah, chill around, sit there. I'm sitting in water, my butt's probably wet. Great job. Look where you're sitting. Alright, so anyways, this is pretty much the social hub. There's a lot more into this. I can spend probably 10 minutes just walking around showing you what all here. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to go ahead and get into the game. So what the actual mission portion is, you've got this little deal that you can pop up. It's really neat. Shows you what's going on with things, and then you can just hold Y to go to orbit. I was hoping it would take off before I leave. Sweet. So we'll go into orbit. From orbit, this is where you can select where you'd like to go. We've already been to this screen before. In this screen, you'll notice you can go to, you can set the destination, and here's, I've heard that you can jump to different types of galaxies and stuff like that. That's going to be an interesting portion of this. Obviously, right now you're starting off with Earth. They give you the map of old Russia to start with. You've got the moon, which is selectable. For some reason, the requirements have not been met yet. I'm trying to get to that point where I can see what the moon is like, but until then, the moon's kind of inaccessible to me at this point. But we've got the moon here, and then I did notice there's some spherical stuff going on out this way, so it's going to be interesting. As the startup screen actually comes in and you get the initial story going on, the story actually takes place off of Mars, and that's where you notice the first spear or tower, if you will. So it's really going to be interesting where they take this game to really go. So let's go ahead and start off with I don't know, let's see. Go ahead and jump in. Oh, I'll start off with a super easy one. Go with normal. So I'm not a wimp. I don't play on baby settings. I keep thinking of like Star Wars when I watch this type of stuff.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to
You also
find
set
this
captions
ship.
on.
A guardian can't do much to
I
protect
get
the city with
a
that
lot of
one.
times, especially with
But it
beta
needs a
type
warp
stuff,
drive
I'm
if we ever
testing
hope
out
to fight
all
beyond
the
Earth. And that
stuff
Cosmodrome
that's
is the
going
only
on, all
place
the
I know where we might
settings.
still find one.
So I'm trying
We survived
to
the
see as
fallen
far
one.
as the system goes. And
We
I
can
mean,
do it
this
again.
beta has not let me down whatsoever. I was so pleased with this beta. I actually made a comment that if this was for the 360, this beta. Oh, excuse me, right there. Sorry
The
about
guardian
that.
ship was recently shot
This
down
beta
here.
could actually
If the fallen haven't gotten
be
to it,
what
there
the
might be parts
360
we can
would
salvage.
release, and 360 should be totally fine with that. Anyway, so you see right there, there's level 7, level 3 right there, already playing, and pop that hand right there, help them out. Alright, so you can press the double window, where the heck that thing is. See your current objective. This is the one downside to it, is while you got this up, you can summon your vehicle at the bottom left corner right over your hand. You can summon a vehicle, which I'll do there right now. It'll pop up this random bike. It makes it real neat to just kind of fly around, but you can't shoot, so you end up pretty much getting into a lot of crap. And being all like, oh crap, you know, what did I just get myself into? But, I mean, it's whatever. So, double jump. And I just killed myself. Wow, that was great. Perfect. I would be that guy. So anyways, your right bumper does the knifing, your left bumper throws the grenades. I accidentally hit the right bumper. So I got it right that time. So let's see. Let's go ahead and deploy the ghost. See what we got going on over this way. Let him scan that, and I'll look for extra loot.
But I can call their last transmission. They managed to restore an information hub here. Down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
Okay, and so into the tunnels we shall go. So, as I was saying earlier about having the little starry thingy up, one thing that I did notice as an issue was time to time you'd be like, oh, where am I supposed to be going with this? I don't know if it was just me or if I just really wasn't paying attention or whatever, but I would notice, like, it would kind of go away, kind of lost, and then I'd have to pull it up. But while you got it up, obviously you can't shoot. If you take off running, it disappeared. So that's my only downside to it that I found. Get it down. Alright, so where are we supposed to go again? Right here, okay. Alright, so we're going to go down into the tunnels. I don't think this far, like you can see the lighting feature on this was actually impressive to me. There are several times where you'll walk into somewhere and be practically blinded by what's going on. You got the blue tints glazing over the lenses. You sort of got some of the lighting features kind of showing up on the walls. So again, this beta was really impressive to me. I was just
of the entire
open mouth, just gaga over this beta. I was so impressed.
What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon.
Jump.
Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Man, we gotta go back again. Alright, do what you say. Back up the stairs. Alright, so our next objective should be there. Okay. And also, you know, if you guys like my reviews on stuff while we're kind of in this lull moment, if you like my reviews, just as a heads up, I'm really big into Battlefield type stuff that's more realistic. I really stray away from Halo and unrealistic type aliens type stuff. But again, with that said, I am really
Scanning for the warp
impressed
drive.
on this game. And I'm actually,
Bad news.
at
It's
first
already
I
in
was
fallen
shunning
hands.
it, like, no way, this is not going to be any good. I'm not going to go anywhere near this game. And now after playing this beta, I am stoked, to say the
I
least.
hope you're ready for this.
Alright, so also, you know, now we're entering into the spot where respawning restricted. This is where every move you make counts. Because if you die, there is no forgiveness for anything that happens. So, for me, you know, this is going to be a lot easier, and it's probably going to be funny that I say that because I'll probably end up dying just after I say this. But, when I first went through here, I was probably a level 2 or 3, and I went ahead and put this on hard because I was like, there's no way, you know, I'm going to roll through this easily and then not get any better. Throwing knife! And this throwing knife. Kill him because I know what's coming. Big bad boy, there's the boss right there. So I'm trying to get out the way from the boss. For the most part, it says defeat the Archeon, whatever the heck. Ow, ow. And again, there's Halo type stuff happening here and there, especially with the guns that they have. Again, as I said, I never really liked Halo. I like the story in it, but can't really stand the multiplayer because Halo jumpers should piss me off. I've played it. I've duked it out with this guy so many times. I pretty much know how to play it. Boy, then. Sit down. Look at this. Someone got the knives. Oh, throw knife, put you down. What you guys have? Not that much. Oh, you got that last little bit. Alright, so let's try out some different stuff. The headshot. Oh, put that headshot in. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, call your boys in again. Alright, you gotta run away. You gotta let the top bar is pretty much usually life. Obviously, if it gets a little low, that's not good in most cases. So just take a quick time. Quick Snicker bar. Break. Duke it out with these guys. Knife you and then I'll put you down. Alright, that one. Gotta mix these combos up. Alright, where's the big boy at? There you are. Daddy missed you. Oh, couldn't see. Got a scope on here that's too far. No, I'm on. Yep. There you go. Just unlocked an upgrade for my
You just killed
sniper.
This
And
could
unlock
cripple
another
the
house
vault.
banner.
And we
So
got a
here's
warp
the neat
drive.
thing about this beta also.
I have to get you to the speaker.
You can play it like I'm already maxed out in rank, but you can still level up your guns and stuff. That's the neat part. They didn't just leave you hanging. So, pretty much got everything I got. Now I'm just gonna wait for the mission to end. Boom! Alright, so after this it'll show you what's going on. So it looks like I unlocked a scope. New scope for my sniper, which isn't going to help me in the short, close range type stuff, but hey, whatever. It works. Alright, so we're continuing here. This shows the armor that I unlocked, a new version of it. Any unlocked versions you can either purchase like hologram type stuff, which is almost like research for it, or you can, or it'll already be in your inventory. So also, again, here's more along the lines of, it sort of reminds me of Halo, but then again, this is a whole new era that Bungie is taking in this game. So
there was
sit back
a
and I'll
time
shut up and let you listen to the audio on
when
this.
we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians, to protect us and do what the Traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the Traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
So that's the end of that. Douchebag wants to diss us, but hey, Argos has got the back, so it's all cool. So that is basically my quick rundown on the Destiny beta. Overall, I give this so far a 5 out of 5 stars. I am super impressed with this. This game has not really shown any type of problems thus far. Again, I've went as far as levels go with it, and I'm still coming back and playing and unlocking new stuff. So, if this looks like something you are interested in, you've got the Xbox One, or if you're like, just screw it, you know, what I've seen is enough, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order it. Hey, I am glad to help aid you in your decision. Otherwise, if you got the Xbox One, it is open right now, open beta. You just download it. It's like 12 gigs or so. As with any type beta, once you download that stuff, you're finished with it. It closes beta. Delete that stuff off your hard drive. Don't worry about the space. But I think this is a well done beta. I'm going to play this thing probably until they close it. Just seeing how far I can go and just testing the limits of this. But overall, 5 out of 5 stars, excuse me. Highly recommended. It turned a strict Battlefield, no Call of Duty, can't stand Halo multiplayer type person, into a I'm really looking forward to getting this game and testing out, just to see what it's all about. So if I helped you with your thoughts, and
wonderful, yes.
There you go. Okay, if I helped you with your thoughts and wanting to maybe download this and give it a try, I am glad to do so. Let me know how I'm doing on the reviews. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. Until then, this is Huffmiser in an ugly Destiny beta form, signing out.